Hey everyone, I'm James Rath. I'm a legally blind filmmaker. I was born with ocular albinism and nystagmus. What that means is I have a lack of pigment in my skin, eyes, hair, and my eyes constantly move back and forth in a constant vertigo. So my vision's kind of unique where it's non-correctable and everything's constantly in this vertigo effect and out of focus, and then also because the albinism, my eyes get overexposed, my vision from the light. So I'm not going to get into my whole life story why I became a filmmaker, but I do want to talk about the concept of using your disadvantage as your biggest advantage. And what I mean by that is I used to hate my visual impairment. As a kid growing up, it was frustrating, and I know a lot of people can relate to that who are born with or develop different disabilities as a child, and even as an adult it can be very stressful and frustrating. So I totally get it. I went through, honestly, a living hell. Dealt with the influence of bullying, and I ended up developing mental illness, depression, anxiety from that. It was the influence of other people's reaction to me being blind and using that against me. So I went through all of it. I tried to take my own life, and I didn't want people to look me in the eyes. I never gave eye contact because every time I'd start talking, they'd interrupt and be like, "Why are your eyes moving? Why are your eyes constantly moving back and forth?" And just repeating myself kind of got frustrating, and it's because I didn't accept myself. I didn't want to identify with this legal blindness, and so it was difficult. As I grew up, I found a community and I found support, and eventually I knew if I wanted to pursue filmmaking, I needed to accept the part of my body that uses this tool, which is my eyes. The way my vision is influences my art, my creative outlook so heavily that I didn't see it then, and later on I really do appreciate it now, because I found this unique perspective that I think that a lot of filmmakers just can't offer. That's something that people want to pay attention to. If I didn't have a visual impairment, if I didn't see the world differently and then try to bring that into my art, a lot of people out here in Los Angeles probably wouldn't pay attention. There's so many other people. You need someone that's going to stand out. You know, I had to work towards, creating my style, creating where I am today. It's not like it was an easy ride at all. There was so many uncertain paths I could have taken. I trusted this higher power to lead the way, and now here I am. I'm about to go into production of my own TV formatted documentary pilot that's being funded by Microsoft and Skype. The fact that they took such a risk on me and my idea to want to accurately portray and represent people with disabilities in the media, it's such an honor. I'm so looking forward to it in the rest of my career and life as well, because I had an opportunity to try another risky surgery that could potentially help my nystagmus and slow down my eyes and possibly cure the nystagmus years from now. But I decided that this is how I was born, this is how I developed my skill set, and it was through my eyes. Something that I thought once was broken, I've accepted that it's just different, and I want to celebrate that. I want to celebrate my life in a different way. I might not be able to wake up in the morning and drive a car to work, but I get to do other things differently. I like to see the positives, that I get to meet new people on public transportation, sometimes some interesting people, some cool people, and then I get to see the real side of the world sometimes, and not everything is so positive, and I'm not enclosed in my own little world. I only know what my disadvantage and what now is my advantage is, and I don't know what you consider your current disadvantage, but I really do hope that you find a way to accept and identify with it and realize that this could be your advantage. It can change the way that you see or you live for the better, maybe, because the way that you could impact or influence others. I hope you're able to take away something from this video. So I just want to say thank you to AI Media for having me be a part of this and allowing me to have my voice on your platform for this time. And if you guys want to see more from me, jamesrath.la is my website, and youtube.com/jamesrath. Thank you guys so much. Bye.